We just battled hard, and Terry kept us in the game. Without him, we would have ended up at 0 points. So it was great again today, and we had our chances, but unfortunately we didn't get the last ball.
How much do you feel like your goal in that third period, you kind of ignited that spark for this group?
Yeah, I think it was huge. It was exactly what we were looking for as a team. We just wanted something to, grab and keep going from. Sometimes it's hard to score, but when you score, we just gotta get momentum as we did. And, I think we played a really good third period, even if we didn't get a win.
Only 4 shots on goal, the third period, overtime. So what did you like defensively? What you guys did to give yourself a chance to make the comeback attempt?
Yeah, we just got a little bit more energy, and we decided we're gonna give everything we have, and we weren't happy with our start game. And it's a learning process. We learn all the time, and we want to be better in each period and each game. So it was a learning experience again for us today.
Talked about Daniel. How big was he for you guys, especially early on? Some big saves on the PK.
Terry?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was huge. Without him, it would have been even worse. So he gave us in the game, gave us a chance to get a win. So yeah, it was amazing play.
How did you guys kind of fend off the frustration or before you got those 2 goals? You guys came so close, had so many chances before finally cashing in.
Yeah, it's like playoff. Sometimes you get behind, you just gotta reset and start from the beginning. We had 20 minutes and we want to do everything we can to get over 2 points, and we ended up with 1. But we can go from there.
How did Mackie fit in on your guys' line tonight?
I think he fitted well. We had some chances, and me and Mackie, we haven't played too much together, but still, I feel like we really became very similar, and it's always fun to play with him. He's always positive and brings us speed and energy into the line.
It's his sophomore season, Mackie, but just the improvement. It already looks like he's kind of getting a little bit even more comfortable this season, and then obviously you 2 guys with the speed on your line. Just how has he improved from last year?
Yeah, I think we also how much he took steps forward last season, and even this year I think he looks faster, he looks stronger. I'm not surprised to say anything of him. He's just gonna get better, and obviously if I play with him, and even if I don't, I'm happy to help him and do everything I can to help him to be a better version of himself. But he's been a big part of our team for sure.
Did Anton's goal provide to really get things going offensively in the third?
Yeah, helps a lot. You see one go in and gave us a little bit of life. Forecheck kind of got back going a little bit, turned some pucks over. We started skating a little more, so it's nice to see one go in. We've had trouble kind of putting them in lately, and it's nice. That was a nice little play by those guys.
What can you say of how this team stuck with their game despite some of the frustration of not being able to capitalize on those chances?
Yeah, shows resiliency. Get a point out of that game. Those all count later on in the season, so that was important. But we have a tough time putting ourselves in that situation. In that game, get a shorthanded goal and then a power play right after. So I got to clean up special teams a bit.
In terms like a lot of the passes were missing, it was just one of those kind of nights out there.
At least sloppy. Just a little sloppy.
In terms of 5-on-5 play, do you think it was kind of a continuation? There was long stretches there, though, where you guys really controlled the play for the most part.
I thought so, too. We had a lot of shots on net, and our forecheck was decent. We tried to be aggressive as defensemen to help that out a little bit. But at the end of the day, we got to find a way to maybe get a little more bodies in front. Some more traffic there to make it difficult on some of these goals we play.
Exactly what happened on Rhino's goal, right? Just a body in front gets the tip.
Exactly. Not a goalie, but I'm sure those are some of the hardest saves to make is those tips, traffic flashing in front of his eyes. And so those are how a lot of the goals are scored in this league. And Rhino's one of the best at it.
What do you attribute some of the sloppy play to? Is it just one of those things, or is it something that you guys can focus on? Or
I'm not sure. Just lock it in, I think, a little bit more. Just tape-to-tape passes, making it easy on each other. I thought the breakouts actually weren't too bad tonight. We didn't spend a lot of time in our zone. I don't know what analytics and all that says, but it was a decent game overall. Like I said, special teams. You give up a shorty in a 0-0 game, 5-on-3 right after. So that's kind of the game a little bit.
Point was Anton Lundell's goal in that third period to get the offense going.
Yeah, I think they will feel that they left some stuff around the net. We had a similar situation in Detroit. We got down 2-0 on a 5-on-3 goal and could make it 2-1, but couldn't get past it. So